6:40 p.m. The fire truck flies by. No lights, no sirens. I get a shout out from it, and it's my neighbors across the street. And they're, I don't know, dealer. Who gives a shit? Between 7:08 and 7:10, I'm hearing, impact sounds, slight creaks. Noises from my ceiling, distracting me from my work, actually. Yeah. I just heard a long ass fucking beep. Oh, maybe it was that black car dodging the fucking UPS truck. That's what I imagine that was. They were both speeding. 7:40. Missed the sound of the door, but whatever. Missed him about all the way upstairs. I'll get this. Proper. I got it. To record the thumps from the ceiling, which followed a few minutes after the guy got back. The guy that drives that blue car. Mm-hmm. Furniture moving around. Something. Creaking garland. 7:51. 8:06. And it's time for another episode of Upstairs Downstairs. Flumpy flump. Eight 8:08 p.m. $8:14. A fairly louder, yeah. Crank of a groan of a creak, and then squish, squish, squish. Because the ceiling makes noise due to the floor being improper, not proper up there. How the fuck does anybody expect somebody to live in some shit where the ceiling's squeaking all the fucking time? Bullshit. There's another rumble in here. What is it? 8:18 p.m. Oh, it's people across the street, I guess. I would imagine. I don't know. I'm not gonna accuse anybody or assume anybody made the noise. Just say I heard a fucking noise. Go down to the noise. I'm out of there. Oh, who the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, shit. Then I hear a lump lump sound. I don't know, maybe a truck or something going past. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe a passenger getting in this van here. More like it. Probably more like it. Probably what it was. Passenger getting in the van here. Look, they got me jumping up and filming this shit every time I hear a little fucking noise. They did this shit to me. $8:27. music in my driveway. Slamming the doors really hard, extra loud. Yeah. Me hiding to record this security door, maybe. Slam. Hey, what the fuck was that? Sounded like somebody hit the side of the house or stomped. One of the two. Sounded like a door slamming. Yeah. My brother's out there. The dog's out there. You know, you could have slammed the door. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Yeah. Beep, beep. Mm-hmm. With a temporary tag, I can't make out with my eyes from here. Even though my light's on. I can see it as good as the camera works. I don't know why the dog's coming. Yeah. Come on, dog. Here.
Cookie, don't pull me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't pull me.
You make my dog bark. It wasn't even a fucking joke. Hell. That's what it says. So no, that's what the door sounds like, Simon. It sure the fuck wasn't that, and the outside door was open. So whatever the fuck. Must have been them closing their car doors hard as humanly possible to make it be as loud as it possibly could be. Because I pointed my camera out my fucking window. 8:37, I hear a crunch. I kind of ignore it. I wait till it flips to 8:38, and I hear another crunch. So here I am, holding my fucking phone up to the goddamn ceiling. 8:40. Okay. The night before last, the car that was parked there, that's facing that house, that has its headlights faced this way, was over some more, and its headlights were shining into my living room right into my fucking face. But it wasn't so much of a bother because I could hide behind these fucking plastic things. It didn't bother me so much if I did that. See, I might see somebody's headlights show up on the wall, or I might see out of the corner of my eyes, side of my head, somebody's side of somebody's headlights going through. They're going through that alley, and they go blink, blink past there. Yeah, it doesn't really bother me too much. I mean, it disturbs me, not in a lengthy way. No, it disrupts me very fucking slightly, and that doesn't bother me. That kind of doesn't. I mean, bother. Let's define bother, but no, let's not bother defining bother. It doesn't really bother me. It might disrupt me slightly, but some things bother me more than slightly, and a reasonable person would be able to easily and obviously detect the difference. There's the crunching sound. Uh-huh. Just shut your mouth, endure the abuse, and document the fucking shit. Whatever the fuck for. Not even 5 seconds. It took me to sit down. There was more crunching sounds. I guess it wasn't done yet. I guess maybe now it's fucking done. Yeah? Bullshit. Sirens in the distance. But they're not for me. $8:49, I got up because I heard this sound. So I got up and I filmed it, and it fucking happened again. I'll be damned. Would you believe that? While clumping up the steps that I missed half of at 9:16 p.m. hear thump 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 at 9:28 p.m. Okay. Other dog. And, 9:30. There's that. 9:32. I'm hearing loud. Well, not too loud, but music. Thump 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 thump, and loud talking from my ceiling. I'm trying to watch a TV show. Live stream, whatever.
Yeah. I got nothing for you, dog. I think she's thirsty. Yeah, I'm going to. Real quick, like. Yeah, this thing is. Yeah, what?
Here's my TV. Here's my speaker. I can hear it from my sofa. There's no other noise. There's not a lot of other noise. If there's water running, I gotta turn it up. If there's something open from the fucking ceiling, I gotta be distracted. I shouldn't hear these people talking through my ceiling. Not from here, not from myself. Well, you shouldn't hear shit going on in your fucking kitchen while you're sitting on your goddamn sofa watching your fucking TV. To be at a comfortable level, you shouldn't have to turn it up. There, I had it down kind of low. There's the usual value. Here, just fine. That's quiet. Why do they take all the doors off the kitchen? Why do they do that? Because it wasn't built to be what it is. It's bullshit. Leftover bullshit. Used the fuck up, broke the fuck down, breaking down more and more all the motherfucking time. You know, like a lemon car. A lemon. And you get a lemon, and it costs more than it would have cost to buy a fucking new one. Right. This is damages to me. This is costing more than the fucking rent is worth. To me. It takes him 10 minutes to wash a single pan. I shit you not. That's like a poking fun, because that would be fucked up, wouldn't it? Landlords want to talk about water wasters? They should consider the motherfucking context. Still scrubbing that fucking pan. Because he thinks it's gonna come clean. It's like how I grew up. Scrubbing it, scrubbing it, scrubbing it, shit, hoping it comes clean, and it doesn't. Because you can't. It's even worse when you're autistic. When you're more autistic, you know. Not necessarily Down syndrome, but fucking autistic. Things take a little longer. You waste more of your fucking life away. And you do more for others. You don't figure it out. It's not so easy. I fucking know. Basically, shit, sure, I'm looking for my TV. Notice the thumping of creaking or groaning. I can smell alcohol breath right here standing by my bed. My nose is pretty sensitive, yeah. But I sure the fuck shouldn't smell that shit. I should not smell that. If I were a recovering alcoholic, that would be fucked up for me. Just like I smelled alcohol breath in my apartment I tried to go get for myself that they wouldn't fucking do anything for. They wouldn't unstuff the motherfucking toilet. They wouldn't pull the fucking big old motherfucking, might as well be a motherfucking crotch wig. Sprinkly, crinkly ass motherfucking wig of, might as well have been a whole goddamn mouse in the drain, in the bathtub. Yeah, motherfuckers didn't do shit. But let my apartment get fucking robbed. Yeah, I can expect people to do stupid shit like that. They let it happen. Or they're fucking in on it, yeah? So I made a police report about that shit. That was a form of constructive eviction. Your only excuse was someone else must have had the key. Yeah, and you let me change the locks and you had a problem with that and you're talking to my mom and telling her you couldn't get in? Yeah, motherfuckers, whatever. I don't need a report number. There's no statute of limitations. I have continuances. My report number is my motherfucking name. They can get everything from there. Hell, they'll probably only need the first one. You know, a name. Like when I told these cocksuckers they called the police that I was abducted, and they didn't even ask for a description when I could have gave them his name. They still don't have his motherfucking name. After a fucking year and a half. Nobody bothered to ask. Even in 36 motherfucking days in invasion while I'm telling them all about it. More shouting. 9:53. By random humans. Okay. Yelling at two other random humans. Whatever. Opens the storm door. Oh, I better hide my camera. I better hide my fucking camera so they don't see it. I have an attitude. Let the door slam, but it didn't slam. Okay. Get in the car, slamming the car doors. Making the fucking alarm beep. Okay, whatever. I bet. I'm predicting. Not yet, no. No? Not yet. $9.58. He must have snuck down the stairs. He must have spun fucking webs like Spider-Man, because I didn't hear no clopping that time. How's that? Right to the car and back. 10:01. You know, since I like to be all up in people's business, I can't write everybody now. Especially if they don't like it. $10.23, a light thunk hits the ceiling. I would estimate about right there somewhere, center screen. That's dark. Get the idea. There's my rounds. Thumb pop pop. That's the equivalent. That's what I heard from the ceiling just now. They'll pop, pop at 10:50 p.m. Then creak, creak, creak away. Didn't need to cut away for that shit. That's repeatedly, over and over again, all throughout the night. All of it is. Then a whole minute, maybe, later, it's That's what my fucking ceiling sounds like at 10:52 at night. I am repetitive, and this is what I sound like at 10:52 at night. Like I said, that's the shit that I'll be hearing when I'm trying to fucking go to sleep right over my head. More or less, yeah. And the creaking shit lingers, and shit goes pop on the motherfucking ceiling. From the ceiling, on their floor. In other words, I get to fucking go to sleep when they say I do. Fucking exactly. But that was quote unquote quieter than the fucking cranking sounds. The yarring ass fucking cranking groans. Yeah. Those will wake me out of my sleep. These just keep me from it. Oh, yeah. They keep me from it while I'm in it. They don't wake me all the way up. Maybe I'm not saying it right. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or what I'm talking about either. The subtle sound of out of my bathroom, the water pipe jumping, I guess, when someone runs water anywhere in the house. We're not running water anywhere in our house. To go with the talking I can hear coming from my ceiling right through it. Tell me I should be able to hear these motherfuckers talking through the ceiling. Hypothetically. And literally in my motherfucking bed. Tell me that's okay. Tell me I should expect that. Because it's common. So is bullshit. So is factitious disorder, which I had to define for them to tell me it's going to be everywhere. Just deal with it. At 11:40 p.m., they started playing with that motherfucking top thing on the floor onto my motherfucking ceiling, making all that thump thump whir shit sound 5 motherfucking times while I was transferring files on my phone. I didn't want to record. I wanted the files transferred. That was right when I was turning the computer off. Sitting here with the bridge of my nose in between my 2 fucking fingers, listening to the creaking and cracking and groaning above my fucking head, thinking about going to sleep. So, after those 5 or 6 times of spinning their fucking top at 11:40 to 11:44 at fucking night, the noise stopped. All the noise stopped. For like a whole minute and a half to 2 fucking minutes already. You would expect that if a reasonable person went ahead and fucking laid down in their bed right now and heard that shit once more while they were trying to go to sleep, they would be pretty fucking irate, don't you think? And I'll tell you, the motherfuckers aren't inconsiderate. They're antagonistic pieces of shit. And they laugh about it. Here's me in a bit. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just saying. That was closed properly without a lot of force to violently slam the motherfucker like the kids did in the driveway. Probably the adults too. I heard some giggling from upstairs. That's about all else I heard. That was right before I started recording again. I guess that's about it. Unless you guys got something else to say. Unless you guys want to start your top battles up again. Yeah. I guess they had something else to say. I didn't quite get the message though. Oh no! Oh no! This is what I sound like at 11:55 at night. Oh no! I'm sure they fucking heard that shit. Yeah, you would think. Unless the fucking ceiling is one way. I'm doubting it. So yeah, let me stand here another fucking 15, 20 motherfucking minutes. Really? Let me just fucking stand here for the rest of the motherfucking night, recording the goddamn ceiling. Documenting it. Let me do that. Let me do that for the landlord, so he knows how to repair his fucking slum. Let me do that for him. Let me go around and tell him everything that's wrong with this motherfucker. Let me do that shit. I think I did. So at 11:58, I decided to lay down and go to sleep. Within 2 minutes, I heard a pop sound come from the ceiling. Sounded like maybe you dropped your remote on the floor. Maybe it's more likely that the floor shifted when it makes that creaking and grunting sounds, and it sounds like a pop sound sometimes. You know, like a bottle fall over and just the pop of it, not the rattle. Anyway, then I heard creak, crank, creak, tick, tick, tick. A person going away, tick, 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 creak, crank, creak. Of them coming back. 2 minutes go by, then I hear another pop and another crank, creak, crank. Okay, I thought I just mentioned that. I'm going to dial 911 again and go to sleep. It's 6:48 a.m., and this is the second time I've been woke up by some beep sound. Toot. Twice already. Before, it was like at least a good 5 minutes ago, at least. There. That's what that shit looks like. I have to be this motherfucking close to be able to read it. Fucking really. How retarded. So it's 8:30. I'm in my bathroom after dialing 911 and not saying anything like I've been doing for the past week and a few days. So I'm in my bathroom hearing all these creaks and grunts from my fucking ceiling. Thunks in the shower or whatever. Now it's quiet again. And I'll tell you, a motherfucker 2 doors or 3 doors down, honking their horn, if that didn't fucking wake me up, the bastard's clumping down the motherfucking stairs to go to work would. So I took the garbage out, and while I was out there, I decided to look up and see what model car that is, what make it is. And the irony struck me. I'm trying to get help as an abductee, and it's a Ford Escape. Yeah, you probably look at it. And yeah, probably before you look away, you think to yourself, it'll fix itself. Right? How about the cocksucking pieces of shit took me from my home, obstructing justice I was trying to seek against my fucking slumlord, as well as other things. Took away from me my cessation from nicotine when I was gonna quit. Knowing I quit, give me a fucking nicotine gum. There's a tangent. Took away my motherfucking cat, and took away my motherfucking flag. It laid there on the motherfucking porch, along with the orange motherfucking stick it was attached to. They took away my motherfucking reefer grow first. Fuck you all. How's this for size? They can't take it anymore. So let's start the poll. Do I give them my motherfucking sanity too? How about I give them the name they need? When I know they're damn good and fucking ready to get it. 11:57. Thump. Thunk. Guess they're getting in their car. And it interrupts my TV program. That's just how it is. That's what you should expect, yeah. So, where exactly should I stand with my phone? So they don't see me in my house recording what the fuck is going on, to find out what the noise is, to see the source of the noise and document the shit. Should I back up so they're not tall enough to see over my fucking wall and into my window and see me, see my face and see my fucking cell phone? Or should I not give a shit? Should I stand right motherfucking here and point it at them as they're making the fucking noise they're about to, or they just did? Yeah? How about I get the whole motherfucking thing, all the action, yeah? How about I'm standing here, looking out my motherfucking window? What difference does it make if there's a phone between my face and you or not? You're looking in my window, ridiculing me about looking out my fucking window at you, while you're making noise to disturb me, to make me get up and look out my fucking window. Make it make sense. Even though I'm non-confrontational, I understand that even a reasonable person would wait until she had some shit to say about me looking or filming out my fucking window again, and then take my sweet fucking time and open that window, and if she's still there, tell her, or if she's not still there, wait till next time and make it easy to open the motherfucking window next time I see her, and ask her, is she ridiculing me for filming out my fucking window? But be polite about it and just ask her plainly, is she ridiculing me? Are you ridiculing me for filming or looking out my window? Because that's how I start off. I ask questions politely. I don't give a fuck if somebody takes an attitude or sees it as offensive when it's not. I don't give a fuck. Once I engage, I could give a shit less in getting my point across. Maybe there will be a resolution, but I can't fucking expect that. So I do what I can do. Right? Wouldn't you? So I'm only kind of waiting on a mailman. Just sort of. Immediately. At 12:02. It's woof, 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 woof. Do I need to stand here and wait for the fucking dog to bark again? What dog is... I guess it's in its house. That door's open. Maybe they have an inside door that's closed. I would imagine. And that driver just put that package into their house, which is against their policy. It is. They're not allowed to reach in past the threshold of your front door. They're not. Not that I give a shit. There. Make it 2 counts of technically trespassing. I mean, even if they tell you to go into their house, you're not allowed to. That's a violation of your policy, and I know it. That's in their house. I don't give a fuck if it's their hallway. That's a single-family home, not an apartment building. That's not like you're going to the apartment. Yeah. Open and shut their door for them. Just go on in. That's trespassing. Especially, that's trespassing if they didn't tell you to open their door and put the shit in there and actually go into their fucking house with the boxes. That's trespassing. Even if they did tell you to do that, that's against your policy, and I know it. Fuck a truck number. You can barely see it anyway. It's dirty.
I was in the bathroom peeing. I start smelling shit. It's getting stronger.
Right after the guy flushed.
I heard the toilet upstairs flush, and the shit smell just hit me in the face.
Okay, we got it. That's, yeah, nice. I'm surprised she doesn't gag too. This is fine. This is all fine. This is just fine. This is fine. This is fine. That's fine. This is fine. This is just fine. This is fine. Go, you go. Go. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I told you. This is fine. "30 seconds worth of dog barking, then I start filming. It's 12:41. It's been noted. The lingering crickety crackety. Tick, 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 tick. That's what it is now. Tick, 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 tick. Lingering. Right. So it's 1:26 p.m. I was enjoying some of my TV programming. And, well, for the past 2 minutes I've been listening to this blah, 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 and I swept down the road. It's not really down the road, it's 4 houses there, so across the street and 4 houses down, yeah. That irritates me. It also irritates my conditions, mentally and physically. I'm not going to go into detail. It aggravates me. It aggravates me physically, I just said, too. Okay, that was said. On another tangent, I was thinking, wouldn't it be a good idea if I put a big old heavy motherfucking box right motherfucking there and left it there and told everyone not to fucking touch it? That it has to stay right fucking there, and let them ask me why. Let them ask me why the fuck does it have to be in the way? Why does it have to be right fucking there? Let them ask me that shit. Don't forget, some bags are paper. And we can all be recycled.